Hey guys, it's Lindsay, and this is a room tour that was requested by Soccer Love 11, and I will link to her channel below for you. Go check it out. She has a couple videos up. But yeah, so basically this is my apartment that I live at when I go to school, and I go to school at Penn State. I live with 3 other roommates. We all have our own room, and we have like a shared living room and kitchen, and we have 2 bathrooms, so I share my bathroom with one other girl. And our rooms are pretty little, but I really like living here. I love my room. I think I've made it, you know, I've really made it my own and shown my personality in it, so I really like it. One thing to keep in mind though, it is small, and this is where I sleep, where I get ready, where I do my homework, where I eat, where I do everything, so where I hang out. So it is like everything in a tiny little room, and I do not like things to be cluttered and everywhere, but you really don't have a choice when you live in an apartment like this. So that is why I have little things everywhere and things you know, organized in a certain way, just because it's a small room, and you know, I do everything in here, so I have to have like all my food in here and stuff like that because we don't have room out there. So yeah, I hope you like this. I wanted to get it done before I go. I'm actually about ready to pack up and go home for the Christmas break, but I wanted to be able to show you the room tour while I had all my Christmas decorations up and everything. So I hope you enjoy it and keep watching. Alright, so here's my room. It is really little, so I'll have to do like a panoramic view. There's my door. It's where I hang my towels. There's my Christmas tree, my bookshelf, my bed. It's where I do my makeup every morning, my homework, and there's me. Alright, so I get so many compliments on my tiny little Christmas tree, but I think some of you don't realize just how big it is. It's actually a 4-foot tree. Because it's in the background, I think you can't tell how big it is, but so that's that. I love it. It's so festive, gold and silver, and I love Christmas trees just packed with ornaments. I think it's so beautiful. And this is just a little thing I painted to put my keys and sunglasses in and stuff like that. And my TV, that's my ancient TV that my brother and his wife gave me because they couldn't sell it at a garage sale, but whatever, I'll take it. And here's my bulletin board. Just hang some random stuff. I don't really use this that much, but there's my hunky bow. That was from when he went skydiving last fall. And this is just a little cheesy Christmas ornament or decoration that I got at Dollar Tree last year. And our ceilings here are really high. They're like at least 10-foot ceilings, so you need something to break up that space. So I got those sticks at Michael's and just put them back there. Just something to break up the space a little bit. I got this stuff from Michael's too. I put that together. There's my stereo. Here is my dresser. And this left side here is really nothing interesting. It's just sweatpants and t-shirts and stuff like that. But in the top drawer is my jewelry drawer. And I think I have things pretty well organized in here because if I don't have them spread out so that I can see everything, I forget that I have it and then I won't wear it. So like I explained in my train case video, keep the boxes that your jewelry comes in and just use the lid and the box, and they really work nicely to separate jewelry. And this, I put earrings in. I have some of my earrings here. I have more at home. This is like just a bead organizer from Michael's, and I kind of like stuck the lid up and just put the base there. But I like to keep the jewelry boxes because it just keeps everything nice and organized, and yep. So that is my jewelry drawer, and then pajamas, and then in this bottom drawer here, now this is embarrassing. This is how I store my nail polishes because we have no room in here to store them anywhere else. So this is a caboodle from No Lie 5th grade. Like, I have had it for so long. And so I know it is not good to store nail polishes on their side and upside down and everything like this, but I do not have a choice right now. I have them in the lid, I have them in the bottom, I have nail files, random little things, nail art brushes, gems in here. And yeah, so as soon as I am out on my own, I am buying those acrylic display racks to put my nail polishes in. I can't wait because I like to be able to see them and really be able to pick. And then the rest is just like a wax kit, foils to highlight my hair, scented oils, little just random things in there. And this is my bookshelf. So this is so important because I need something to keep me organized. So I put my food and everything down here. Oh, by the way, check this out. I got this at Walmart. This is their 3D white advanced seal white strips. This was $37 at Walmart and comes with all this other stuff. And usually the strips alone are like 40 something. So mom's giving me that for Christmas. Well, mom and dad, I guess. And that's my train case and different things like that. My food, my oatmeal, eat oatmeal for breakfast every day. Just random boring food. As you can tell, I love candles. I have them burning all the time. Some DVDs, a collage my girlfriend made for me, and that's another flower arrangement I made. That's just a poster that I got at Michael's and framed it, and I think I got that at AC Moore or something like that. And that is my bedspread. I got this at Ollie's. I don't know if that's just a Pennsylvania thing or just an East Coast thing, but it's like a discount store. So I really like that. It has all the pieces to it. And then this is the built-in desk that wraps around. So this is kind of my bedside table. And this is another thing, another piece of pottery that I painted, like the one I put my keys in. I always have chapstick next to me and my cuticle cream and stuff like that. So I like that next to my bed just to organize it all. And here is just another little organization thing. Organization is so important when you live in a tiny room like this, and index cards and receipts, and this is a knife. We had a little incident with whoever the psycho who lives under, like below us, came up and was screaming and cursing at my little tiny 5-foot roommate because she was stomping on the floor because he had his music blaring so late at night. So my fiance freaked out and was like, put a knife in your room, because he was really crazy. I can't believe somebody would act like that. But all right, so here are my magazines and my Bible and tissues and stuff. Okay, by the way, I do not buy magazines. Every time I order from Elf, if you spend $30, you get like a magazine subscription, like 10 magazines, and they don't give them your credit card or anything. So it's not like you keep getting them. And then they'll start charging you. Like, you just get 10 free issues of anything. So I love that. I've gotten so many magazines, and my OK magazine never stopped giving me magazines. So I've had it way longer than I should. Here is my purse, and here's just another one of those plastic organizers. This is just like random school supplies. It's my school bag, and this is my makeup setup. I know that's kind of like blinding, but this is how I have my brushes set up. This is like how everybody does it. This is Floral Fill from Michael's. I got these glass containers at Michael's too. Just all my face brushes over here and all my eye brushes here. And then this is so handy. I got this at Walmart, and it's just a little office organizer, but I have various mascaras over here, and then it has a little drawer in the front, and that's where I put just random eyeliners, my gel liners, eye primers, things like that, my brush. Here I put my lip glosses, mainly Stila lip glazes and things like that, some of the e.l.f. liquid lipsticks. And here's some lip liners, lip pencils, oops, things like that. Again, my Aquaphor, my setting spray, you've seen that in my e.l.f. palettes. And then this is how I set up my palettes. This is just an organizer from Staples, I think it was. It's just for file folders, and I just put my palettes in there just to keep them organized, because it's nice to be able to just grab them rather than stacking them on top of each other or anything like that. And then I'll sit down to get a better view. So then this is just like a little cup, and I put all my eyeliners and my NYX jumbo eye pencils and things like that in it. And then here's actually like a little, I'll move these out of the way. These are my anti-puff eye rollers. This is just a little candle holder, but I think it's super cute. So I put some of the mascaras I'm using more recently and my spoolie brushes in there just to keep them organized. Random foundations. This is my mirror. Hey. Some of the e.l.f. beauty books, the beauty encyclopedias. And then this is another stackable container. It's actually 2 of them. And this is where I keep some of the rest of my makeup organized. In the bottom, I have face powders. Here are concealers and highlighters, blushes, bronzers. This is like my totally random drawer. I always need Q-tips because I smudge mascara, smudge eyeshadow. I'm always cleaning up after myself. Sponges, just random stuff. And here are lipsticks. And I like this because you can see exactly what's in there, except for the back row. These are doubled up in the back row, but it's really nice. And then here are lip glosses. And then it has some eyeshadows in here. My e.l.f. mineral eyeshadows. More eyeshadows. This is a brush, like a spot cleanser for your brush. This is the recipe that Encore gives. If I have a little dry patch, I'll just use some of this Garnier Nutritionist Skin Renew Daily Regenerating Serum. It's really nice. And then I always have extra e.l.f. mechanical eyelash curlers, the $1 ones, because I go through them like crazy. The pads always break on me. And then if I don't have makeup in front of me, I forget that I have it. So like those things, like those eyeshadows up there, I seriously never use those because I don't think to use them. So I started moving some of my stuff in this bottom drawer here just to try and keep it closer to me. And so maybe I would think to use some of it, but I don't know. I still kind of just reach for the same stuff all the time. But this is just some more random makeup that I keep in there. And then this is my lemonade cup that I got at the fair like a year ago, and my roommates make fun of me for it all the time, but I chug water like nobody's business. So I always have this full of water. It's full of water right now. This is another one of those organizers, but this is just school stuff, highlighters and things like that. And then I have one of those picture boards that I just put pictures of my friends, and because when I'm working on schoolwork, I need something to look at. And here is our save the date. We just got them, so I'm really excited to send those out. We're getting married in June. And my computer, and then here's my pink Christmas tree that I showed you in the last video. I got everything for this at Walmart, and it was super cheap, and I love it. And just another bulletin board. This is the calendar that I really use. I don't really have anything here because I'm not in school during this time, but I really like to keep little due dates and stuff on there. Just other little things to post up there. And then here is a whiteboard that's so nice for remembering things, keeping things organized. And then above that I have a bookshelf and just some books, some cookbooks. And this is actually a box that my aunt made for me, and she's so creative and so good at doing things like that. So yeah, it's like so cool. I love that. And other random school stuff. And then to fill more of the space up there, I put some just paper lanterns. I just hung them from 2 dowel rods and with fishing wire, and it actually took so long to perfectly align those because I use my fan a lot, my ceiling fan, and when I do that, they would bump against each other, and little stuff like that drives me nuts. So I have them perfectly aligned so that none of them touch. They can blow around, but none of them touch. And then this curtain my mom actually made for me so that I could brighten up my room a little bit. And then here's back to my closet. We actually have a really nice size closet for such a little room. And then these are just some wooden letters that I painted. I got these at Michael's, just more stuff to fill up the space. And inside my closet, this is the one side. Shoes in that basket there. I have lots of scarves and hats, my hamper, and my jeans, and a shoe rack. And I don't know about you, but I have so many pairs of jeans, and I seriously only wear 3 of them. So those are the only ones that I bring, because I won't wear them. But I have so many others at home. And then here's the other side. Up at the top I have shirts, and on that rack I have some camis, my Penn State hat, and some sweaters that I don't want to hang, and then coats, vests, and sweatshirts. And that is basically it. So, alright, thank you so much. That was the requested room tour. It's not very exciting, it's pretty little, but I'll talk to you soon. Thanks!